Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I just did a video a little bit ago on the new countries I put in. One of the things you have to do kind of into February before the leaves pop out is do pre-emergent treatment. So I did that last year real quickly. I'll go in a little more detail this year, I guess. What I have here is 15 gallons roughly of hot water. I didn't use hot water last year, and I don't think it worked quite as well. Worked okay. But the problem is that you're using one of the things is neem oil. This is Captain Jack's neem oil, not a sponsor. Both of these are Captain Jack's, but neither one doesn't sponsor me for anything. Anyway, it's been so cold, this was actually solid. So what I did is I threw a big pot of water on the propane heater and heated it up. So I'm using neem oil. It suffocates some of the insect larvae that is hanging out or bored into the bark. And then you have a copper fungicide, so you can mix them together. They don't hurt anything. And that helps, especially with the apple trees, when you're dealing with, the rusts and stuff. But it does all kinds of vegetables and everything. So it's a good thing to do. Preventive helps with the trees, helps the leaves come out a little better. This is hooked up to my golf cart battery, or will be. It worked last year. Will it work this year is the question. I don't remember. I think it's supposed to pump up. Where's the on switch? That's not it. Valve's on. That's on. Hope I got a fuse in there. Okay, I've got a fuse on it. Alright, so on switch I'm missing somewhere. Where am I missing it? Oh. Oh, there it is. It was trapped in the seat. Got a fuse in here. Yeah, got a fuse in there. Got power. I have like 4 fuses on this thing. Dang it. Why you're not running? This golf cart on. No. Alright, got pressure. Trying to anyway. There we go. Alright, that's all it takes. Just a little bit of that. We want to run out until it gets some of the color shows up. Oh, there we go. Okay. And now I will just ride around, spray all the trees, and hopefully that's it. Should be plenty. I think last year I used 12 gallons, so I have a few extra gallons, but I have a few extra trees. So anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Well, I seem to have run into a bit of a problem. There seems to be, maybe a crack in here somewhere, because this is spurting out. So that may have happened during the winter. It may have had some liquid in there and still froze. So I'm going to take that off and see if I can do anything with that. Maybe I can just melt it back together for today and then order a new part. So, oh well. Fun. Rolling hands in the way. Come on, sunshine. Okay. Not great. I'm hoping I got enough of it though to do some, get some of the pressure. I don't have any 5-minute epoxy or JB Weld handy, which kind of sucks, because that would work perfect for this situation. Probably my next step rather than trying to find a new part. But anyway, I'm gonna try and put it back together, see if it just blows up on me. All right, looks terrible, but what I did is I took some other plastic from bubble wrap and just melted it into place. I actually seemed to seal the one side. There was a tiny other leak I missed, so I went back and did that again on the left side of the big blob. So give it a second to cool off and we'll see how that goes. I don't see any leaks. So we'll go out and try this again. Back in a while, yeah, we'll see how it works. Well, we got through it. Wasn't perfect. There was still a bit of a leak, so I'm gonna have to find some parts, but it gave me enough pressure that I could run it real well. I had forgotten to turn the bypass valve off, but once I did that, everything worked pretty well, except there was still a decent leak. So, but I got all the trees done. I doubled up on the apples and the pecans, so here's the hoping for another decent year. I don't think I'll get any pecans this year, but got a bunch of apples last year, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all.